It's 5 for Friday on February 6th. I curate 5 articles every Friday for people interested in public sector operations in general and public procurement specifically. And from time to time, I record an audio companion, which is what you are listening to now. So first, NIGP's ever popular RFP Learning Lab series, led by the RFP Dream Team, kicks off next week with practical and comprehensive insights into mastering this craft, making RFPs. So join Victor Lemer, Mike Thornton, and Stephanie Dion in developing your procurement excellence. Second, NASPO, the state procurement officers, initiates the 2026 Cronin webinar series, a lineup of submissions featuring outstanding procurement submissions for the George Cronin Awards. Hear directly from procurement teams across the country on their actual innovation work starting next week. Great stuff. Third, GFOA, the financial officers, highlights the Mid-Peninsula Regional Open Space District in California, which was a 2025 Awards for Excellence winner for its procurement work. Over the past several years, the procurement function at MidPen has transformed from a transactional support function into a strategic partner with a recognized seat at the table. Read the article to learn more. Fourth, Route 50 shares a free guide from the U.S. Conference of Mayors called a Mayors Group AI Playbook. Produced with Google, this document helps city leaders responsibly integrate artificial intelligence across municipal operations. And finally, the Coalition for Common Sense in Government Procurement shares that the revolutionary FAR overhaul has reached a major milestone as the FAR Council moves into formal rulemaking stage. In a recent blog post, GSA Senior Procurement Executive Jeff Kozes outlines the framework for 12 proposed rules that will reshape the FAR. And as always, even if you are local, what happens in the FAR inevitably trickles downwards towards all the rest of public sector, so it's important to keep an eye on it. This week, I was in San Diego for CAPO, the California Procurement Conference. It was a nice change from the tail end of the Austin ice storm. It was a great event, as always. Almost all the vendors are there, a huge number of procurement professionals from all levels of government, lots of good conversation, and had at least 2 people specifically mention this podcast. So I guess when I wonder if I'm just doing this for myself, I know at least 3 people listen to this. So I appreciate all of you who come through and participate, and I hope that it's useful. Next week, I will share some audio from the presentation I gave on the Elite 8, where I laid out some of the fundamentals as a punch list of things that you ought to be doing for making AI real, not just for you as an individual, but for the organization. And I'll expand and modify that for a speech I'll continue to do through the rest of the year. So if you run a procurement conference, let's talk. And with that, have a happy Friday. Hi, it's Dustin Lanier. Thanks for listening. Please find me on LinkedIn for original public sector operations content every week. And please reach out to me if I and my team of procurement professionals at Civic Initiatives can help you be a public procurement change agent.